Okay, Archive's now live. Everyone can be heard. We're running the gauntlet today, so we're just gonna speed do some stuff.
Man.
Well, yeah, man. Fuck. Mr. Loot Goblin, me forgot to make loot, and I want to make y'all good loot, so we're not gonna rush it. We're gonna get loot to y'all next session.
You got loot. You scooped it up.
You guys get something. It's a and you add it to your inventory. All right.
It's a
it's a redacted item. So
you've just picking up.
But yes, you will get something in a second. But hey, the core is definitely all there. Yes, let us.
It looks different now.
Let us go back to the dragon. As you guys previously done, you guys had defeated the third guardian.
I remember correctly, you wouldn't let me take his head off, right?
You're so thirsty.
Why you want the head, dog?
That would be a cool. Imagine that hanging on your wall, dude.
I think I'd rather drink the Lysol.
This is a fun experience. I'm going whatever. But yes, you guys
I love my
defeated the dragon. Sabrina.
Huh?
You retrieved the core from the water.
What does it look like now?
Look what they did to my
you will notice that the impurities from the corruption and infestation had been purified through the water.
Let's go, my friends, my best friend.
You will notice
Yikes.
that. Nah, fuck all these other people in my party. These are the real homies.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. No, okay. So, as you pull it out of the water, you will notice the normal core of Gaia is still the same. However, that long fracture in it has sealed completely, and the core is now whole, along with the red and orange shards from. God, his name is always escapes me because it's Catalan.
Oh, yeah, Catalan.
His shards around it have now taken on a almost icy blue, almost like shards of a thick ice that now stand on Gaia's core.
That's the color of Savage's eyes.
I feel like I'm getting fucking lied to right now.
No, it's literally like a deep icy blue in the description. If you want to test it out, go look. But... I'm not Kevin.
As you move, taking the core back, you move towards.
Don't fucking judge.
You will see as something will leave the corpse of the wooden behemoth. Almost like this visible gust of wind as it will strike against the core, and you'll see the core has now been emblazoned with this whirling white, almost what you would normally think would be paint, but is this like moving white lines like wind around it.
Okay.
But that is all to do with the core at the moment.
Ooh.
Is there anything you all would like to do here?
Savage could care less about the core.
Do we make a new guardian out of this core?
Out of that core, none of you have the expertise to make guardians.
Oh,
Well, we can find somebody.
I'm
Yeah,
assuming
Yeah, you
if
know the motherfucker who did it.
if I do a perception and look for something, you're probably just gonna tell me, "Oh, look, it's the loot y'all found."
Yeah. What? No. Go ahead. What do you want to do a perception for?
I just want to look around in the cave back there.
In the cave back there?
Hole. Yeah.
So as you know, give me a perception check.
No, I don't know.
Someone help this man, dog.
Yeah, someone help me. Y'all need help.
Someone help this man, brother. Go on.
Any help?
oh
God,
my
No,
bro.
you don't roll yours. You should have gave me advantage.
Someone help both of them. Someone help both of them, bro.
There.
Bada bing.
Okay. Dylan.
I went from knowing
You-
nothing to seeing everything.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know this. Well, actually, you know this basic feature. So does Britta. Dragons keep hordes. Now, this may not have been a real dragon, but she did have the characteristics of some. And you'll notice in the cave behind her would be what would be considered a horde. It is not a standard dragon horde, however.
Okay, what's it made out of?
It's not what it's made out of, it's what's in it that matters. So, first off, there is some aspects of it. There's money there. Alright?
Money.
There is the equivalent of 200
What?
gold pieces worth of coins, gems, and jewelry. No, 300. And there is a vast collection of books.
Books. What are those?
What the book we talking?
It's a book.
What's a book?
It's a book.
Don't you worry, you're pretty little head about that.
You know how to read?
We're all not.
Can any-
smart.
okay.
Sorry.
Are they picture books?
Can any of y'all read? I think Savage is the only person here who can read.
I can read. I did.
Yeah, Savage is the only one that doesn't have a zero.
No,
in his-
I'm sorry. Okay.
or not negative in
What
his
is your? You're an 8.
Britta knows how to read
intelligence.
some words.
Mm-hmm.
You're an 8 intelligence, Britta.
Yeah.
Nito's an 8 intelligence. You three are all subliterate.
I know
Yeah,
some
so-
words.
some words.
So we skip every other word.
No.
Yeah, so I'm the one that's gonna
Effectively,
read it.
Britta, you can kind of read.
Yeah.
Nothing over 2 syllables.
Oh.
Nito,
To read,
you're pretty good at
Dumbledore's
reading.
book.
You can do up to 3 syllables.
She should be able to
Cleo?
read. Actually, yeah.
Cleo, you're 3 syllables, and you can read music. Congratulations, you're the smartest one there.
Whoa!
Music is easy to her. It just comes
So,
natural.
so what is Savage reading the book? This is what I'm getting at.
Okay, there are several books there, but you nat 20.
Ain't that
Oh,
so
so
shit?
I would know what books. That's-
There is one particular book that would catch your interest. I needed to grab my doc here so I don't give you incorrect information.
How to play Yu-Gi-Oh for dummies? Yeah. Got that.
Mhm.
How to play Yu-Gi-Oh by Dummy Diego.
Step 1, don't dummy Diego. Step
Mhm.
1, don't read.
Step 1, don't. It is the diary of the late Queen Alasara.
The who?
Mom.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
I,
That was a character development there.
brother, you got some issues, bro. Oh, parasocial does not even begin to describe Cleo.
Mhm.
Doesn't think for power figures, I guess.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. But yes, you find the
Read
diary.
to a Sauvage.
Would you like to? Would
Read
you
to me the book.
like to have reading time with the people?
Read
Would
me
they
a bit.
understand
How do you
half
say
the
that
words
word?
that are in it? Yeah, see.
Mhm.
What's that say?
I don't know what it says other than it's a
Okay.
diary.
I'll give
Qui?
you two things. All right.
Okay. I got you.
Firstly, the date of the last entry was. Let's see.
Can I write it?
Exactly
I can.
300.
It's just ball too, that's all.
April
I'm probably get thirsty.
April 13th,
At
427.
least I want to give her more.
427.
AR. That is the
Yeah,
current
yeah,
year.
I'll think about it.
So the current year is 437. So
You
this,
mean
the last
AB?
entry was no, I do not.
Yeah, it's after Bert, AB.
No, because then the other one would be BB
Before Bert.
before Bert.
BD then. Before Dave.
But
So stupid.
now we have
Where'd you go?
well, I'll read
Stick it over there.
the last
Stick
entry.
it on the rest of
Alright.
Yo,
Kevin,
yo,
why do
someone
you
go
have-
hit Kevin.
the
Hey, come. Hey, we got permission.
Just
Wow.
whop him in the back of the head.
Well, man.
Sabrina literally just said the DM gave me permission. I could do it too.
But you will get.
Oh.
I'll read to you the last diary entry. All right.
Okay.
It is as following. I assume you're reading it out to them.
Yep.
Okay.
Read to me.
It is as follows. April 23rd.
You guys can hear from there?
427. I'm afraid these might be my last writings. I have grown sickly and tired, even after all I've done to care for this kingdom. I trust in the hands of the people I have left behind to guard it. Me and my wonderful husband have set protectors for our people. Gaia, Catalan, Aurora. You will notice that there, on that page, there is a small, like, space there. Like, something should be written there, but there isn't. I'll point that out specifically. And then it continues on.
Oh.
Can I investigate or
Using
arcana
this.
to see if it's magically written?
So sick.
Sure. You can give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Where's arcana? There's arcana.
You have no idea.
Okay. I try.
Hey man, just hold a black light to it. It might be
Do an
invisible.
Arcana check.
I
What,
got one
Cleo?
name.
Then I can do an Arcana check.
I'll say, yeah, you're the amulet. I'll let you do an Arcana check. You have no idea.
We know the
You better
exact
though.
same.
He knows it a little more than you do, though.
But yes, as I
He actually
said,
rolled a 12.
there's that small space, but then it continues on quickly.
Can I reanimate the dragon?
No,
Oh my god.
Oh.
He immediately wanted to try
it's
that.
not.
Can I
it's,
take the dragon?
it's not a
Can-
corpse at this point. It is effectively a
dead
pile
tree.
of wood. It's not even an actual like living flesh and blood.
Cast bonfire.
So, can I get? Can I get his tail? Dark Souls
Kevin,
style.
bad. It could be part of the rewards, but bad.
Oh, okay.
It's loot. I have to do loot based off dragons, so no, not now.
How much?
Bad.
How much gold was in here again? Didn't you say 300?
Yes, 300 gold pieces.
All right, so we're splitting the
Um,
75, I guess.
But let me finish the
Ooh.
diary entry.
Yeah, go ahead.
After that name, after like the space and the names, she'll continue on quickly. The kingdom is doing well for the moment, but I, in my limited time, have foreseen something terrible happening. Something awful is going to happen. I don't know what, I don't know when, but I fear tragedies from that day 427 years ago will be occurred again. Forces beyond us will come after us again. And we will fear that we're not even able to trust each other. I just hope my children stay strong. Even though
So much for that.
they may see themselves as weaker than others right now, I'm sure they will grow. Every citizen, every man, woman, child. They might just see my death as an opportunity. A chance to form around something. To mourn, of course, to take it and grow. A chance to become something better. A chance to become the ones able to stop what is coming. And even if that may not be, even if we are all destined to die, I'm sure there will still be light at the end of that tunnel. And there will still be hope. I'm afraid this will be my final message. But I hope it is one that can be grown upon for all of my people. That will be the final entry of the diary.
Alright.
Kevin's laughing at the dying last words of.
You missed the soundboard.
Oh, I don't have the soundboards on, so this is the reason I don't have the soundboards on.
But it was a good
It
moment.
was good. It was solid.
It was good.
Because we were all quiet.
Alright. But
What happened next?
that is the end of the diary.
What happened next, Savage? What happened next?
I know you're not too well at reading, Britta, but when there's no more words on the page, there's
There's a secret entry. You gotta rip
so
the
sad.
back page open.
Back page?
Yeah.
Open the back page, Savage.
What do you mean open the back page?
Open the back page. You gotta peel the sticker off the actual book.
Yeah, I see it. Peel it.
I would like to... Oh my god. He's staying quiet. That makes me worried.
He's allowing roleplay.
Investigation at the corner of a book. Nope.
He actually peeled it. We peeled it
There's
badly.
something here.
I got a fat finger.
You got fingernails.
You're not doing it right.
I just put the book up and get my gold.
What's the other two books?
Yeah.
What a sad book.
How to flay fish correctly.
It's so sad.
correctly.
Another one's how to create hurricanes with arcana, whatever.
Oh, I thought you said hurricane. I was just like, dude, she didn't have a cane. She was a dragon.
What did we come here for again?
I think we were supposed to, let her know that somebody was coming. Instead, we came for her.
No,
So,
instead
yeah.
she came for us.
Eh,
Doesn't that mean something's still coming for us?
yeah, something probably still on the way. She's killed a lot of things around here. There's no bodies that can reanimate.
I find it hard to believe that the Herald is actually behind us.
Not here. This is her own personal area.
Every good dragon has like a den of skulls and bones. Just saying.
Well, she's not a dragon.
Well, you want to bring some fucking skelly boys or something?
Alright, good. Well, what do you think?
She had knowledge and a few things of gold, dude. We each get 75.
I will also hold on. I will also say she does have 2 more things. Okay.
That was loot.
This is not your loot. So you'll still get one very special item. You'll get some generic. Okay.
I'm waiting.
With what I'm about to give you, you try some bullshit, I swear to God.
Oh.
Don't worry, we're not Monday or Sunday.
Because she did enjoy collecting magic items.
Ooh.
There is before you have a stroke. The first item is a bag of holding.
I know why you said that now.
You don't know that it does that.
I do too. Savage has done it.
Anything in it?
You can carry anything in a bag of holding, Kevin. Yes.
You
Anything
can
and
carry.
anything?
So what it is?
I'll let you figure out what the reason.
Can we pick up the rest of her body, like all the wood that she turned into?
It can hold up to 500 pounds.
So it's not a bag of holding everything.
I mean, it's a bag of holding 500 pounds.
It's a bag of holding 500 pounds, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have 2 of them?
No, you cannot.
Please.
No.
Just once.
No. All right.
Cool.
Second thing you get is a cloak of elven kind.
Ooh, so you look like an elf.
Sounds like
No. What it does is when you wear this cloak with the hood up, perception checks to see you have disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks to hide. And pulling the hood up or down requires advantage, or requires an action.
So you have disadvantage on perception with the hood
how
on?
stealthy are you?
No, people effectively it makes you stealthier. People finding you
Oh,
have disadvantage.
Not very stealthy.
No,
I got.
how much?
I feel like you
Yeah,
should
I
be
only
more
got
stealthy.
only got a +2 in stealth.
I'm a bard, so.
Yeah, but that'd be useful.
What?
Be stealthy.
I know it could be stealthy would be useful.
Who's
Well,
the stealthiest? We'll
yeah,
just
like-
use that.
Who's the
Yeah,
least stealthy? How about
Edgelord
that?
over here, he could be stealthy.
Edgelord was
To
already
your-
stealthy. Okay, the first time we
Exactly.
met, guess what he done? He nat 20 on you
Yeah.
and vanished in the
Back
wind.
around.
You have a plus.
On 8? Oh, holy fuck.
I have a -1.
I got a +2 still.
Yeah, but you don't have to be stealthy if you're in the front.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm never gonna be stealthy.
We could give it
Um,
to you.
Not British
I-
style.
Well, what are you trying to be? Chilling. Like, what are you trying to gear yourself towards?
What do you mean?
Like, are you casting more spells? Are you trying to, like...
I mean,
what are you
as
trying to
he
do?
levels up, I guess he would cast more spells.
He's
But-
a spell slinger.
Yeah, I'll go into fighter to where I can kind of defend myself up close eventually, but
Oh.
not anytime soon. I don't need to be stealthy, but I mean, I could take it and sell it if y'all don't want it. Jeez.
You're fucking sick.
Okay, then take it.
Why am I taking it?
Someone. I'm not saying some who.
Why
Are
not?
we responsible for more things?
You just wear it.
Give me the cloak, Jesus.
Well,
Alright, fine, give it to me.
And then
yeah,
who's taking it?
I
can,
feel like
by the way, you
Sabrina
can add the item in the if you go into the compendium, you can add any of these items that I'm telling you.
You said it adds perception and stealth?
It gives
was it called?
enemies disadvantage and you advantage.
Oh.
Who's taking the bag of holding?
And
What
then
was it
I'll
called
say
again?
there's a cloak of elven
Hmm.
mind.
Considering you could pick up the heaviest, right? And can you take it?
It doesn't cost any strength to pick up. It's
No, but you have to pick up something heavy to put it in there, no? Or do you put the bag over whatever you want to take?
okay.
You
So
put the
Yeah,
bag over.
yeah.
you can do either one, man. I don't. You just gotta fit in the bag. So the
Just
the
gotta
mouth of the
fit.
bag is 2 feet in diameter. So you're not gonna like fit like a statue in there. Like it's gonna be like a bunch of random shit.
I just need another bag, dude.
Guess what?
And I would
Fucker, you're never
I would
getting one.
gladly.
Who's the? You're the takey guy, aren't you?
What do you mean, takey?
Take stuff, don't you?
The only thing
don't
that I've
care.
ever
Don't
stolen in
care.
my life was not really even stealing. I saw a gem. Here comes Sabrina. Hey, don't you know a diamond's a girl's best friend? And he yoinked it.
Shaking my head.
I mean, it's either between one of you two taking the bag of holding, because I'm not taking it.
You're not gonna take it?
No.
You wanna take the one?
I
You're
guess
gonna
I'll
use that
hold the
bitch.
bag of
Alright.
holding.
Use
go
that
for it.
phone, bitch.
Hey, just don't die
And
with it. That's all.
then there is one final item.
I was trying to see what the last one was.
Pair of sending stones.
Sending stones.
What are they sending?
Walkie-talkies.
Oh yeah.
Come on, man. You watched the movie.
Just a pair?
Yeah, they're
One and
linked
two.
in pairs. There's only 1 and 2.
Good old talkie-walkie.
Talkie-walkies. Walkie-talkie.
How do you effectively actually put your weight into the bag of holding so you're not encumbered?
Brother, this doesn't factor as encumbered.
Oh.
What
I want a bag of devouring.
was that, dude?
You really want that?
Devour.
I can make that dream a reality for you.
It superficially resembles a bag of holding, but is a feeding orifice for a gigantic
Orifice.
extra dimensional creature.
A DC 15 strength.
So can you technically put people inside the bag of holdings?
Yes, there's there's no air in there though.
Mm.
Yeah.
So how
you
long
have-
will it last?
A
Couple-
minute,
like a
maybe
minute?
2 if they're cool.
Sending. So we should have the sending.
Can you put yourself in and out of the bag if you want to?
No, because you can't pull yourself out of the bag.
Okay, but you can put yourself in.
A creature has to pull themselves up. I'm sorry. Creatures can survive into the bag equal to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures.
Wow. There's a formula for it. That's cool.
Formula.
These are
Yeah,
the
because
questions we
when
gotta
they
ask.
made the item, they figured dipshits like you would be like, how many people can I fit in the bag?
We all get in the bag. Britta runs.
That means we
and
could
throws
fit
the bag.
bodies in the bag.
Exactly.
You're gonna do that in front of me?
We need bodies. Actually,
No,
maybe I
very
kind of need that
many.
bag of holding.
But
Because I need to carry a bunch of dead bodies so I can reanimate the dead whenever I want.
Why
You're
didn't you take the
disgusting.
bag then?
No, you can take the bag. Just grab the bodies.
I'm not holding your bodies if it's my bag.
Not holding your bag.
Okay. It's for the team.
he did that a little too much in real life, so you gotta take the bag, man.
It's for the team, man. You can have the
Touch too
bag.
many dead people.
better do that behind his back.
I'll tell her that I'm just gonna bury them later. So that'd
Alright,
be
yeah, that'll work.
Kevin,
Actually,
if
I can do
anything
that
is
in email.
stored in the bag, you must write it in the bag.
Write it?
You
There
have
is-
to have the responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
Do I have an option on here to put it?
Yeah, just do
Yeah,
the
so
description.
when
Yeah, I
you,
got to put it
you
under-
click the
okay.
little note thing where it
So
has
Kevin's
the,
taking
the
the-
description of the bag, I'm just going to, like, I'm gonna, your contents.
Oh, he is taking it? Okay, I can delete it.
No, you can have it. You just go ahead and put the bags in there, or the bodies.
Kevin, do you now see
That
when
means
you go
Kevin's
into the
taking it, right?
description of the bag of holding,
it
there's now a
does.
little thing that says contents on the bottom?
This guy, yo.
Hold up.
Oh,
Kevin,
you got
it's your
two of
bag.
them.
Happy birthday.
You can have it, yo. I don't need it that bad. I just need the body.
Yeah, you need the body, so you're gonna be the one
Yeah,
to put the
that's
bodies in there.
nothing.
Okay,
That's-
here's a question.
Mhm.
I just need to know the setup. Is Kevin just like perusing over your screen right now, or does he have his own computer?
He's perusing over my second monitor.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me give you control of him.
It doesn't matter.
No,
I
it
have
doesn't
control
matter.
of him already.
You're,
Look,
yeah.
Oh, but
Sorry,
you're in
sorry.
on Kevin thing on. Okay, I understand.
I'm still in my account. I just signed in as Kevin and
Yeah, okay,
signed in
okay,
as
okay.
myself.
So if he puts anything in the bag, he'll have to do
Optimal.
that. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Diego.
So
Optimal.
would you guys like to rest?
Yo.
That
Yes,
would be
please.
ideal.
Okay. Good, because I already gave you a long rest.
You sure
Um,
did. That's why I
Yeah,
said
we
yes.
did.
Where are you sleeping?
I guess we're cradling
On
up
the
in a
lake.
little corner over here.
Cuddle.
Well, we did long rest, but for some reason all my hit dice aren't.
How many hit dice do you have?
For some reason it's 3 out of 5.
Because you don't regenerate all your hit dice on a long rest.
Oh. I've never had this
Okay.
many hit dice.
Britta, here is a question, Kenna.
Yeah.
Do you... Okay,
Know the Muffin Man?
do you ever A, step in the water, or B, if you did, how long did you stay in the water?
I mean, fucking Savage was over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was over here.
He was in the cave. Okay.
And
Oh, Lord,
I imagine.
you're-
I
Kevin was
imagine.
over
Did
here.
you do the little crisscross applesauce sit down?
I was leaning against the rock over here.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay.
And I went shoot.
Okay.
Putting your toes in the water, feeling how cool it was. Your toes are now demons.
Basically.
It's good
Eat
water.
people.
Just good water. Good water. Nice water.
Good water. That's good.
Yeah, good water. Nice water.
Some good water.
I was
Pure
drinking the water.
Britta's
Brit-
having the urge to jump into pool.
Britta just starts slurping.
I know how to swim now.
So you
then
swim
you
every
practice.
chance you get now? Like, come on now.
You ever conquered the fear?
I've never learned how to swim before.
Yeah, most people only learned that once too.
Jesus.
So did we check the cave?
Yeah, that was.
That's
That was
That was the books, the magic items, and gold, dude.
Okay, dope.
Anyone wants to take a swim with me?
I'll supervise.
You'll supervise.
Yeah, I'll let my dogs out in the water though.
Your dog.
I
Yeah,
see.
the
I see.
dog.
Britta's getting the beach episode in early, huh?
She jumps in
Okay.
half nude.
He's gonna go swimming for a bit.
Wait, what'd you say?
Half nude.
She's showing her ankles.
Which half?
Which half?
Ooh, which one?
You gonna do a shamu over there? You gonna go under the water and then pop up?
How long do you want to swim for?
18 hours.
Swam for
Are we
30
waiting for
minutes.
her to literally 30 minutes?
Nice.
good swim around.
Good swim. Good swim. Hey, Britta.
Yeah, what's up?
You know that like constant pain on your face?
Yeah.
Oh, It's gone
Been
now.
Look in your
purified.
features.
It's gone.
Super excessive.
Hey, wait, where'd it go?
It's gone.
Where'd it go?
Do we
Am I
notice your
healed?
face?
You no longer feel the pain in your face from
My
the water.
face. That constant
still have
pain
the
is finally
scar?
Ah,
gone.
damn. That means your cold resistance is gone too now.
Yeah, your cold resistance is gone now too, though.
Son of a
Oh.
bitch.
Sad.
Just go buy your magical coat.
Oh. I feel regenerated.
Dear God.
I told you 2 syllables.
I feel so. Oof, yeah. I sleep now.
That one's
Curls
going
up.
in. That's going in the book now. I feel so oofna.
Oof, yeah.
But yeah.
Oh god.
Jesus. Alright. Where are we going to now, boys?
You
You
beat
guys sleep, and you
And you
have
fell for it. It's raining
very good dreams. I really want to do a dream sequence, but I also want to get to the fight.
There's a
Okay.
fight.
Up to
Two
your
dream
guys'
sequence.
point. Do you want today to just be story? Do you want to have a combat?
Whichever.
Well, technically, we don't have all of our spells.
All of
and
our stuff.
all of our
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I
You
would
don't have
prefer-
all stuff, but would you?
What we're
Would you
doing.
guys prefer story?
I'm
I,
doing
just,
story time.
What
I,
do you-
Lore,
Yeah.
I kind
lore
of want
session.
bodies.
Lore
I
session.
need bodies.
You're gonna have to wait.
Shut
Kill
the
yourself then if you want to. Jesus.
Dylan has been hanging out with us too much. Oh my god.
Nah, I have to go into my darkest soul to play Savage. That's the only problem.
God, bro. Oh,
My darkest soul.
kill yourself. God. Okay. Yes. So. Yeah, sure. We'll just do a lore session. Lore sessions are fun.
Lord.
You know there's a horse here, right?
Huh?
It's easier.
There's horse here.
Can you make your polar, like, do you know how to make this polar bear, like, as soon as we wake up from that long rest?
I know. Okay.
I'll
wanna know how that works.
explain it. I'll explain it in the
Make
long
one.
rest.
And a walnut.
Okay.
Inner dream, okay.
Yes, Ilmater Grant Bear. Yeah, who would like to go first?
Just roll for it, like we normally do.
No, we don't.
Sabrina's
We do
usually the
this.
longest.
We do this. All right, we do this. I'm gonna move down to secret tunnel, and whoever has the most balls can go down there first. Well, Archive, it's just me and you. And oh, just as I thought, the one with the most balls, the only woman.
The first thing you well, since I have none, I shall go first.
In my mind, I figured it's gonna be the only person up there with no balls. All right. Get to the good part. It's time for some lore.
How much I love the fucking lore, man.
Yeah, I love lore and making up lore right on the fucking spot. Let's go.
We're pretty good at it.
It's my only quality as a DM.
Like honestly, like sometimes like I'll be like enveloped in like what you're saying, and then you're just like off the dome, baby. I'm like, what the fuck? Like you sound like
It's
you're going
always
for a
off
trip.
the dome. All these every dream sequence, no dream sequence except one has been planned. Every dream sequence other than that has been off the dome.
It's super fluid.
It's not a dream sequence if it's not. Well, that's also because I'm slightly retarded, but it's great. Okay. Let's go back. As you begin to slumber and fall asleep, you'll be woken up once again in that place. It's
My place?
yes, except it's changed a little bit. You'll feel the wind on your face as you're once again sitting in that nice tall grass. The sun shining bright, no more smoke in the air, clouds up in the sky. Not too many, not too few, just enough that you can see the fluffy bunnies to the very, very small creatures made out of clouds. A wonderful sight to behold. You can feel the wind on your face. You can smell the cool water coming from the river nearby. That flowing water adding a nice ambience. Let me actually. I have forest atmosphere.
We always have evil sons.
I can hear you.
I'm just setting up some
You don't need
music.
to yell.
I can hear him too.
Yeah, even DC can hear you. That's how loud you're being. Oh, you're Canon. You're wearing an AirPod.
Okay. But yes, as I was describing, it is very peaceful, to say the least. And you can see out, out in the field, there appears to be what looks to be, Gaia Catalan, and not what you expected to see, which was a giant fuck-off dragon, but instead the woman you saw from your dreams, the one who you had tea with. They seem to be in quite the conversation.
Oh, great.
You can see the woman has thrown around quite a few of to say the least, persuasive language. She does not seem to be the happiest of campers at the moment. But you can see that the two brothers are currently attempting at least to calm her down.
Oh, she's not gonna beat her up.
What would you like to do?
I don't know what to do. I said I wouldn't hurt them. And I sent her to the shadow realm with her brothers. Can I apologize to Aurora?
As you begin to approach the trio, you'll see as Aurora begins to as you begin walking, she hears your footsteps, and you see as she begins to turn her head, immediately you'll see Gaia move and almost cover her eyes and begin moving her back, while saying, "Oh no, let's you should come with me. I think we'll brew up a nice pot of tea." And you'll see as he'll quickly move her away as Catalan will look at you. As he'll quickly say, I am sorry for our sister.
Oh, she's lovely.
She has always been the most rambunctious of us, to say the least. But she has always been a more equitable figure if you put a cup of tea in her hand.
Ah, that's what keeps her calm. Should have brought tea.
I am sure Gaia could grow some. We are
How are
looking
you,
to
Catherine? I heard you were sick. How are you feeling?
kind of like, well, it's almost like being repeatedly. No, I don't want to. I'm better now. I don't want to dull the conversation with all that. But
That's all I need to hear. Is
I
you're
am,
better.
I am doing far better.
That is great to hear.
It might seem weird, but we are happy to see her. She may not look it, but give her some time. She might warm up. She's
Might.
always been rude, not to say the least, but she can always be that force of, plainly to say it, bluntness that you need in a time.
You think she'll ever forgive me?
Forgive is a strong word. Tolerate
Technically,
is
it was all misunderstanding.
better. Yes. One that we are working to rectify.
Yeah, I just kind of put my foot in my mouth, and she got kind of angry, and I tried. It didn't work.
Yes, we did hear she brought it up about 8 times mid-argument. It's alright though. you are alright. It's okay. We are all okay. The problem is whatever the fuck that thing was. Because for some reason, well, me and my brother had been turning it over in our heads. It had left my area well before you all did. But it did not make an attack on our sister. Now, if it could... Sure, 400 years ago when it was weaker it had trouble with Gaia, but I wasn't even a match for it. So realistically, there's no way it was scared of our sister. We're confused what it's doing.
We don't know a goal here. There's nothing you can possibly think of why this thing wants you guys all to die.
Well, me, my brother, and our sister, we protect the land, and it does not really seem interested in the land's protection. It could very well be attempting to sever us from it. But ultimately, there seems to be nothing on its mind but destruction.
You have any idea where he's come from?
Repeat yourself, you roboted a little.
Oh, sorry, I have to like move my mic like out of view because Kevin's loud as hell. Can't hear myself think.
Smack that motherfucker.
Oh. I did. What did I say? God damn.
Did you forget your question?
Oh, I said, do you know if, like, anywhere he may have come from? He mentioned the father.
Well, I know he made himself first known 400 years ago. But, at least to our knowledge, we were created well before then. By both the king and queen, but even we have no knowledge of where he just seemed to sprout up out of the blue when he first made an attack on Gaia. And our area had begun to grow unsafe, to say the least.
Okay.
It's almost like it's very present, incites nature to go wild.
Hmm.
But we at least know from when it's had, to say the least, control of me. It does seek the imminent destruction of this place, possibly more. It did only give me one command, and that was to kill everything in the surrounding area. But besides that, it is quite unclear.
Okay. Being that you guys, if you guys are happy in my possession, is there anything I can possibly do to keep you guys safe? Anything I shouldn't do?
Oh, well, first off, I did have something to tell you, because now that the orb has been fixed completely, you may remove the little part of its text where it breaks on a it has a chance to break on losing all charges.
Yeah. No more fear.
No more fear.
No more fucking fear.
That was originated from the main core Gaia's being broken. But you'll see as Catalan will put one of his heavy hands on your head and he'll just say, "Just keep yourself safe and we'll be safe." That is our number one concern.
Me?
Yes. As
Aw.
long as we're a part of you, we keep you safe and you'll keep us safe.
Oh, guys. That's so nice. You guys are my besties.
Yes. Is there anything you needed while you were here?
Just to apologize, to be honest. I understand if she doesn't want to see me.
It is best to let her temper quell with time for now. Then we can talk about splashing some water on it.
Alright, you got it. I trust you.
Yes. But as a thanks of sorts, if you do have any questions, feel free to ask. We are a well of knowledge, and I do not mind answering a few.
I have one question. The same question's been going on in my head for months.
Of course.
I keep finding hints of a fourth.
A fourth. One of us?
Yes.
I do hate to be unhelpful, but to our knowledge, it is only us three. If you are really interested, you could always ask Father.
How do I ask Father?
Well, you'll probably have to wait for this debacle to be over. But he is the current king, of course. He's our
And
creator.
your mother would be Alisara, no?
Ah, yes. Yes, that would be my late mother.
My apologies.
No, you are right. Her memory does not bring me sadness. It is quite delightful, as I had not been reminded of her for some time.
Well, we had found a diary linked to the late Alisara, and she mentioned the three of you and left a blank space after the word "and."
Hmm.
So I keep seeing these fourths. But I would love to talk about it with Father. We should go back and speak with him.
Of course. Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I do need to make a tiny retcon to that diary.
Oh,
There is another name, including the blank space. So there's
it's two.
those three, and then there's one more name, alright?
Yeah.
There is the name Teferi.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I
Yeah.
was like, yo, where the fuck this bitch gonna pop up? I was
Yes.
gonna have her in my fucking.
I'm sorry. It is also specifically, I'm sorry, his name is separate from them. It is specifically my son, Teferi, he is quoted as.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
I am sorry, I'm unhelpful, but if there's anything else you need to ask, feel free.
Nothing else on my mind.
Alright. Then I must go attend to my sister. If you like, you can enjoy the landscape for a bit longer. It is quite beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And as you do, you get to lay in the grass, watch the clouds, the smell of the river, the running water. So eventually you'll fall asleep, and you'll wake up. Now you can go back up there, and don't let them choose. Choose one person to send out.
Gotcha. I'm treating them right now first. Yoink.
Hi, Dylan.
Hey, what's up?
Hi there. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Ooh, is this gonna be the first time your patron's gonna be on the archive? I don't remember doing
Yeah,
any...
we might. No, and nothing about them's on the archive.
No, ooh, we get to do them now. I letting you know, I'm going to start putting stuff in the open now that we're getting to this part of the game.
Yeah, you told me about level 6. You know, I'd have a good reason.
But for
That's
now,
only
we'll
one
keep
level.
that. We'll keep that. We'll keep that a
Yeah.
little hidden for now. But we do get to do some stuff with patrons now. I'm gonna stop holding back on them.
That's fine. Let's go.
All right. Well, Mr. Mans, let's take you out here.
My eyes.
As you wake, you'll be greeted once again by the stuffy air and the feel of the sand beneath your feet. As you do, you will be greeted by figures you know very well. As the pyramids will once again breach the surface of the sand, and they will begin to wrap around, appearing before you. This time, they look down at you, unblinking, but without word.
Trying to figure out how I want to approach this. I forgot how I pronounce one of their names.
It is Vaskuki and Kadru.
Yeah, Kadru. Great. Oh, if it isn't the great ones that come visit me again in my dreams, what is it that you have me do this time?
You see, as Kadru, looking down at you, stays, but you'll see Veskuki start to stir a little bit, as you'll hear the low hiss in her voice. We are disappointed.
Disappointed?
We have given you so much. We thought one thing that we could rely on was your own common sense. But you have failed us in this manner. And you'll see as Kadru will begin to move, he'll pick up on his sister's words. Did you not get it? Do you think there was no meaning behind that thing's actions?
The meaning was to bring power to you by bringing people to your cause. Was it not?
Not that. You have done well in that fact. But you are doing poorly in the way of staying as our prophet. You seem to be asking for your own death wish.
Savage is confused as I am, really.
See as Vaskuki will move again.
Okay.
What happens at the second temple that you went to, boy?
The second temple. I was badly injured as we fought what used to be guardian of said temple.
But what did the great abomination do?
It. You're talking about Britta, right?
No.
Oh no.
What could they possibly be referring to when they say great abomination?
Well, I'm assuming the
Don't make me
Herald and
spell it
all.
out for you. Oh,
Yeah,
thank
the
God.
Herald, but I thought like maybe they didn't want Britta healing me or something.
They do not care about her.
Okay. uh, shoot, what did he do in the second temple? I remember what he done in the first one. Second one.
He killed the guardian and turned him into what he
Right.
was. He
Right.
went
We fought
down
it.
into the tombs,
Uh-huh.
to the crypt, and he shattered the key.
Oh.
Which you then sent to the had sent to the king to fix, so he could still use it.
Correct. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay, so I kind of say that in Savage's words, you know, play by play.
You'll see as Kadri starting to look angrier. Well, you'll see as his tail will begin to approach you, but not quite do anything yet. As it'll say, "Do we have to spell everything out for you? Are we babysitters? Did we trust our prophet to be a child?"
No, sir, you.
Then I
Well, I
need
wouldn't say
you
sir.
to open your eyes and think. If it took such great attention at the second one, why is it absent now?
I could only think that whatever he's looking for or to accomplish is not here. Or it's in a different section, I would believe. Because we still didn't
feel
Yeah.
as at that Codger's tail will immediately snap out and wrap around you, lifting you up into the air, meeting you face to face with him. And there lies your problem. You have no imagination, boy. You are simply pathetic even after everything we've given you. You still see in terms of black and white of this creature. Well, maybe I should say you should see in blacker tones. If it's not here, that means it's somewhere else. But what else is there here? I can only think of one other thing. It's a something that you've all been relying on like a bunch of pissants. To put it simply, your people, the others.
Talking about the core, right?
He's not talking about the core.
Oh.
You'll see as Kadri turns his tail, so you're no longer faced to him but his sister. You'll see as Veskuki will get closest. She'll say, "To put it simply, You fell for the trap. You all are all the way over here. And it, if what we think is correct, which means it is, that thing should be currently decimating the main line of soldiers as we speak.
Well,
You all blindly accepted what has happened. You don't even realize it yet.
if that's the case,
It is the case. As I said, our word is law, our thought is right.
yes, you have never steered me wrong. We would need to. Well, he's decimating them, so it's more than likely too late. And he's already got what he's went after, I'm sure. But the other three, they're not the easiest to work with. It's kind of hard to wrangle them sometimes. All in, so keeping my identity secret. But this herald will not ever come into threat of your power, if that's what you're worried about. Oh, great one.
You'll see as Codger will turn you back to him. He'll say, that is a joke. It can never get to where we are. But are you blind? Think about the name you've given the creature. Herald. What do you think a herald does?
They command, I would assume. Don't they?
Dylan, I want you to go look up the definition of herald right now.
Well, I mean, herald. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that is true. He sends messages, does he not?
Close. He is the messenger. They are. We know all and have seen all. We know what is coming. And you are too blind and stupid to see it. So, this is your one chance. Fix it. And we might just reward you. After all, should you die here, what? Well, I should say, how would that be our problem? And you'll see as he'll let you go, and you'll begin to fall rapidly as you see the sand under you has been changed from sand to sandstone as your body cracks against it.
Alright. Another brutal way.
And unlike the other times, where it's, well, either instant, this is kinda, besides the sand one, this one is also pretty brutal with just how long you are alive before your vision fades. And you will be awakened on here. But anyways, go up there and choose a person and send them up to me.
Alright, we'll do. I like how they kind of talk in riddles too sometimes, with two of them. I have to try to. Alright, Discord. Who do you want? Or you just throw one down?
Don't. I want whichever one looks the most unprepared.
Okay.
I know that probably means Kevin.
What happened? Oh,
that-
you fucking.
Is that
God
you,
damn it.
Kevin?
It is.
Knew it. Told him to throw whichever one looked the most unprepared, and I figured it'd be you.
The most unprepared, that's fine.
But give me one moment.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Kevin, so you fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do. I close one eye. Oh, yeah, that. And I knock out.
Okay. As you fall asleep, you will be awoken. You feel as your feet is in the soft sand of what looks to be from knowing your time in Shausen. A small training ground. You see some small wooden dummies, and you see a big main house that the area is connected to. You see various men around you actively training in the grounds. But it's almost like you can't recognize any faces. It's not that you can't, like you wouldn't know, well, you wouldn't know these people, but also it's just the faces just don't process right. It's weird. But
Alright, understood.
as you, what would you like to do in the area? Would you like to enter the main house? Would you like to try to interact? What would you like to do?
Do they just act like they're what are they doing? They're just training?
In active
Everybody
training,
around me?
yes.
Okay. And you said there's a main house?
Yes.
Is there anybody nearby me, or everybody's just like?
There's several people around you, but they're all training at the moment.
Oh,
You do
okay.
see that
And they're
there
not
was
paying any
a
attention.
door open at the main house to what enters what looks to be a small tea room, to say the least.
All right. I guess I'll. Is there a door, or do I just walk in?
The door's open.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just walk in then. Or I'll ask somebody around me. Like, where am I? What's happening here?
As you begin to ask questions, you'll see as they will stop, enter a almost attention like posture, standing completely still, legs together, arms to their side, as they will all say in unison, "The commander is waiting."
Okay, I guess I'm expected. Let's walk inside.
When you walk inside, you will see you'll see what you almost recognize. You will see a man sitting there. A large white hat covering his head. Long, elegant white robes on his body. You'll see he's currently there, sipping some tea. And as he'll look up at you, you'll recognize the mask he is wearing. This has been, well, you notice, you start to realize from the glimpses you've gotten during when it occurred. This is the man that you've been seeing every time you use the ability of the Laoshi Blade. I will now show his art.
Give me 2 seconds. The fucking cat messed some shit up over here. Spilled
Okay.
water.
You're good, man.
Oh, ask the cat. What the fuck is it called? Hey Google, lights on. The cat.
That's why I own dogs.
I prefer dogs too. Fucking the water everywhere you go. Oh my god. I'm all the Pokemon birds.
Here, let me do this. I'll just, I'm gonna go grab some more water, and you just at me when you're back, alright? When you're ready, alright?
There. Go for it. You there?
Okay, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Back to what I said.
Mhm.
As I said before, you see the man sitting there in the long, elegant white robes, the long hat, or the big hat, and the mask covering his face. You see him there, sipping some tea. You'll see his say, "Go on, sit." He'll point his hand to the other side of the tea table.
Alright. I go ahead and go sit down. You seem awfully relaxed. Drinking tea while the men train outside.
Why wouldn't I? Unlike those fools. It's already been 3 hours and they haven't finished their training. I had completed mine over 2.5 ago. You'll
The
see
real
he'll
deal
take another
then.
sip. It's quite the easy training plan. All they had to do was run up the mountain a couple times and do some spars.
Been out a couple times.
Simple training. At least for my
Hmm.
men. I hold them to a higher standard than the rest. It's the reason I am known for what I do. Well, I was known.
And what were you known for? Clearly, I don't know much about you other than you giving me tips once in a while.
The fact that you have that sword, not mine, but the one I would happily call my prison.
Ah, yes. That one lady did call it a prison, didn't she? How did you manage to get in prison inside of the sword?
I died, but the family I worked for decided my service wasn't done.
Service after death? They basically have you as a slave.
They could call it slavery if they could control what I did. But they
Huh.
didn't dare try to, use me in an attempt to abuse my power after when they first tried, took about 4 of their next of kin being hospitalized for them to stop trying.
They trapped you in a soul and you broke their bones.
Well,
Definitely seems like my type of tactic.
you see, they weren't the greatest people. So when they tried to use the blade, all they had to do was, well, reflect some of their own inherent magic back at them, and, well, not a lot of them responded very well to it.
Especially when you least expect it. I can see that. So, so how come you've been so good to me lately?
Lately is a word. I had been good to you ever since you first acquired the sword. Because, well, weirdly put, you reminded me of the one quality I sought from all my men. One that I found in my very self. You'll see as he'll take a pause after taking a long sip of tea. Simply put, you were desperate. That is what I saw. I saw a broken man clutching at the last straws of his life. The same thing I saw in every single man who I, well, fought with. The ones I chose to fight with. So I thought, why not give a newcomer a chance?
Well, desperation is not really a quality I thought I'd have, but yeah, I guess I do have it. After everything I've been through, who wouldn't?
Yes. Trust me, I've heard hundreds of stories from thousands of men far more desperate and far more broken, but all that does not matter when it comes to
And
the
of course,
battlefield. It is only when a man reaches his lowest that he can truly grow. The people who I chose were not worthy, had no room for growth because they were still at their highest. So, I decided to give them the first piece of training they had received, real training, when I did injure them. I put them to their lowest. So hopefully they did learn a thing or two, but you were already at your lowest. So let's just say you got skyrocketed to your next form of training, which was actually using the sword. But that is not why I have let you here, and why you are here.
and why would I be here?
Well, simply put, you need to fix a fast-growing problem. If it
Yeah,
makes
no
you
problem with
feel
that, dude.
better, you can think of it like an exam from a school. Another step in your training.
Yeah. Then you're gonna become stronger, right?
Of course. Simply put, with as strong as you've got, you might have a chance. But
A chance for what?
you need to kill the thing that is currently, well,
Chasing us?
yes,
You're talking about the Herald.
yes. It,
I figured as much.
I was
What
a
do you know about the
man
creature?
of great strength. In Shauzen, that meant you were deployed on the front lines, not against other houses as a cleanup man, not a debt collector, but a true soldier fighting monstrosities. Things, abominations that should have never existed, spawned out of the deepest, darkest void of nature, crawling from pits of hell known as the Gardens. And that
So
thing,
you've had bouts with these creatures.
bouts is a way of putting it. But that thing is not normal. Because
In
I doubt it actually came from the Gardens. But it still carries the same twisted and broken energy of the creatures. Which means either A, things have changed very much in the past about 150 to 100 years, or well, something or someone has been working with it and created that thing. Either way, I intend to kill it either way.
I do recall the Herald saying something about a father. So I do think there is somebody else in the picture. But as you said before, regardless, it has to be dealt with.
Yes. Now comes the second point of interest. I have been allowing you to use A, my equipment, and B, one of my men. But while this power might expand or grow stronger than you can think, I do tell you to refrain from abusing it. They are still people, my own men, trapped in the same hell with me. Do not use them frivolously. They are not human shields. They are my soldiers, the same level of you. Do we have that clear?
Of course, see all men as equals.
Then, I'll make you an offer now. Should you manage to beat and destroy that thing, that abomination, Herald, I will give you a simple but necessary reward for you to progress. A point of interest you should seek out, and B, my name. Accomplishing a task like that will mean that you're at least worthy of those.
Well, if I defeat the monster, I can receive your name.
It'll mean you're at least worthy to stand up to my ankles.
Alright. Fair enough.
I hope you realize, by taking that blade, you, without knowing it, have set yourself on a path that you might not be ready for. But you have some tall boots to fill. But I do believe you will get there eventually. We all do. Every master was once a student. Even that person's master had to learn one way or another from the cruel teacher known as experience.
Truly spoken by a master.
Of course. Now, I do recommend you leave while you can. I do hear one of my soldiers is wanting some revenge against you. I believe he said you let him get hit by a fireball.
I don't recall this.
Sure.
Fireball.
But
My mind's a little hazy. I've been hit a lot lately.
I recommend you take your leave while you can. The door is behind you. Oh. And before I forget, I recommend you at least try to wisen up on battle tactics. After all, you fell for that thing's trap.
Which trap was that?
You'll see soon enough. And as you see, he'll hold his hand up and wave you goodbye as you'll almost see the door behind you slide open as you'll be sucked into it and thrown out of the room. And you'll wake up. Okay, send me Kenneth.
Okie dokie. Oh, wait. Did I ask him? He said the point of interest is kill the guy. Didn't he say a place to go to?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't tell me the place.
Exactly, that's only if you kill the dude.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, I see. Okay. It all makes sense now. Okay. I'm gonna go.
Okay, send me Kenneth.
Yeah, go back.
I feel so sorry for the archive. It just hears me crunching every time you guys leave. Alright. How you doing?
Z.
No, don't even pretend like you're hitting the Z's. I know Britta hits the me. Me. But yes. As you fall asleep, you will be awoken by a familiar feeling of cold. As you are awoken, you are sit on top of a snowy mountain, sat in the snow. A light amount of snow coming down, nothing too harsh, no hail, no blizzard, just flakes dropping from the sky.
Reminds me of my childhood.
As you say that, you'll hear a voice from behind you. I know, right? Yeah, so peaceful. It's so gentle here. Many people are too afraid to see this place's true beauty. As you turn around, you'll see a man you know well, Ilmater, behind you.
Papa Ilmater.
I figured you could use a change of scenery. Being in forests and jungles so long, I imagined you started to get a little homesick.
I miss the mountains.
They are fine. Beautiful, even. From the very tops you can see almost anything. But from my experience, it's hard to travel, especially on foot. Always little problems, be it jutting rocks, no clear paths. The animals are always a little more dangerous in the colder parts, but still, every place has its beauty, even if some cannot see it.
She's just like breathing in the cold air. Uh, so peaceful.
It is. If you don't mind me asking, how are you doing? Is everything alright?
I feel better. I
Alright.
feel like I'm not being watched all the time anymore.
Yes. Whatever that thing did, it did sever our connection for quite a second. It was.
I followed the path you laid for me, Ilmater.
That is wonderful. I know things can become realistically terrifying from time to time, but it's important that we stay strong. Some can't see that, but others can. I'm glad at least you can hear my words.
Thank you so very much.
You're welcome.
Ah,
It's good to be back in contact, but I fear that you have much ahead of you that you will have to be worried about. I can almost guarantee that what comes next will not be an easy task. Not necessarily saying it should be one that you fear, as I know you're strong enough to overcome most things like this. It is just I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything should things go awry. That's thing.
it's okay. I'll face it head on. Fist on. Halberd on.
That yes. I can tell there's no need to worry about you. You have plenty of people willing to help you. And
She just has like a big shit-eating grin.
I can tell you're tough enough to take on those things. I understand my worriness is rather unnecessary, but I do. I worry about anyone brave enough to follow my path. But you've done well. I can tell that you will always be fine. I did have a small gift for you to commemorate me being able to talk to you again. That thing.
A gift for me?
Yes. You'll see as he'll place something into your hand, and as you open your hand, you will see what looks to be a small, carved wooden whistle.
Ooh.
As he will put that in your hand, he'll say, "It is a gift to remind you of home when you should need it.
It's beautiful.
It is strong enough to help you and protect you should you need it. Just don't abuse the poor thing. I'm sure it will have quite the shock being moved, but it will warm up quickly to you. I assure you that.
So giddy. Jumping up and down like, ooh.
I'm sorry. I will have to cut our little meeting short, but it has been wonderful talking again. I did miss talking to someone.
Thank you for blessing me with your presence.
Like I said, I may be a god, but I am more of a man than anything. Never forget
So
that.
humble.
I can already tell you'll do well.
And then boom,
This
snap back to
is-
reality.
Yes. You'll see. He'll do the little hand on the head, tell you you'll do well, and you'll get almost like this cold snap as your eyes will go white and then wake up. And go back up and drag me with you so I don't have to fuck with my Discord.
Good.
Oh,
We
hold on.
good?
Kenneth talk.
Hey.
I'm hearing
Hey.
a little. It's fine.
Hello.
All right. No, you're doing good. Yeah, I can. It's good now. Is everyone here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Real?
Yeah,
Okay. that sounded really delayed.
my bad.
Yeah, you're good.
Disassociate.
We
Well, I
have
think about my life.
we have
Hey, mine was the shortest.
one more little thing. Well, granted, Kevin's was longer than anyone else because of a cat.
Yeah. Your cat spilled some water on the table.
Which one? You know?
Saki. Yeah, Saki.
Yeah, she's being a bitch anyway.
Never happens.
Oh, good.
Wow.
And it wet
Sure,
3
you didn't
energy
spill
cards.
water and blame it on my cats, Kevin?
I mean, I
Yep.
definitely
Just
fucking did.
spam
I went
words.
out there.
Exactly what
I was
happened.
That is
I was walking and then
absolutely
my
what
front
happened.
got wet.
I heard him like spill something.
Oh shit.
And then I heard
was
him
like,
like
"Fuck you,
looking
cat."
at I heard him start saying cat names, trying to remember which one it was so I knew which one to blame it on.
So he didn't say the one that happened to be maybe in y'all's room or something.
Bro, the thing is that the cats look the same. I can't tell which one's which.
One's fatter than the other.
Yeah, well, I'm not looking at how fat they are, though.
If your guess, I'm sorry, why is the only way you can tell your cats apart is fat ass, nice to
They
meet
have
you.
completely different faces.
They have, yeah, their facial structures and their patterns are completely different.
Bro, they both look like cows.
Because they're all black and white.
Exactly. From a distance?
Apparently
and
one
doing
of
Are
them
you
glance?
weighs
trying to
as
are you
much,
trying to
too.
racially profile my cats? Because I know you see Kuro, because Kuro's all black.
Yeah, him I know that's
Yeah, and
true.
you're watching out for Kuro.
Profile.
That's not an
Okay.
issue.
But you don't got a
the
problem with my white
cows?
cats?
I don't trust white cats.
You don't know what my white cats look like?
Look at
That's
that. Look at that dog. Look at him.
Leave Mochi alone.
Alright. Y'all ready?
No.
I figure I pieced everything else after.
I meant
so
like
anyway.
ready to continue, not mentally ready. No one's mentally ready for what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
I
I
believe
know
that.
no one's mentally ready.
Not
I
even
thought
me.
you got that from my no.
Not even me.
Let's go.
My sessions are an adventure to see how far I can push someone before they try to commit violence on their computer screen to commit violence on me.
So
Violence
would
will be committed.
you want to like role play real quick? Us waking up, because
Yeah.
I think that would be.
Go ahead, fellas. Go ahead.
Do, do,
Go
do,
ahead.
do.
I need to grab a token anyways.
Gotcha.
Doobity
Alright,
Yeah?
doobity. Yeah, that's my guy.
Okay.
we all wake up. So
I wake up
He's
enlightened.
the white death.
Me.
enlightened. Yeah.
Me, 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 me.
Wake
Hit him with
up.
the me, me, me.
Hit him with a Mimi.
Guys, I
Hit him with a Mimi.
had a vision of sorts, and we're in the wrong place.
What are you talking about, Willis?
Do you call him Willis because he's not in the mood for jokes right now? His deity threatened his life, so you pick your words wisely, Kevin. You ever messed with a man that was on life sentence?
You going to life sentence?
Pretty much.
Mm,
As you were saying.
what's wrong there?
I have a sense that he's doubling back on us.
What do you mean? Who?
What do you where? Double huh?
Double Whitney Hood Jr.? What are you talking about?
In
Going back
simple
twice?
terms, the Herald is heading back to finish something that we
How
are
you
done.
know?
Back where? The
Heading
kingdom?
back.
I have these visions. I'm assuming his main goal is to the kingdom, but you obviously can point out amongst yourselves that to get to the kingdom, what must he fight first?
The people.
Yes, the
Oh
line.
no.
So it's in our best interest to go as soon as possible. So,
Just jumped off.
nah, I told you, like this dude's his life's in threat now.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Pause
look at
me.
something. I'm
He had a
pausing.
vision that told
motherfucker.
him.
You see Savage, he's on a
There he
mission, man.
goes.
He had a vision that told him he has to go to the line because they're getting what?
I think he wants us to follow.
Oof. Alright.
Well,
Savage, as you look out towards the exit of
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's
the
wonderful.
cave, you will see someone running towards you. And
It's a straggler. Guys, it's a it's gonna be a straggler.
do you guys see that?
as
No,
you
I don't see
see,
that.
And see what?
The thing over there
Yeah,
next to Savage.
It's a straggler, guys.
Oh shit.
She's
It's a
almost
red dragon.
what looks to be one of the scouts from Alden's squad, carrying a bag and running as fast as physically possible up.
I'm assuming
Here.
a message.
You'll
No?
see as immediately seeing you all, she'll immediately cry out, "Oh, thank God, I found some."
What's wrong?
What's the
Are you
problem?
okay?
You'll
need help?
you'll see as she is covered in burn marks, and
Mm.
it is just her clothes are ashed, like it is black soot, and she just immediately says, "Something hit the main line
The main line. That's where they were
of
headed.
troops."
Yeah, that's exactly what I sensed.
Is everything okay? What's...
I like how Kevin's saying that from all the way over there.
Yeah,
Alright.
Kevin, come
I
you can
can't
feel
move
it.
my guy.
Yeah,
can't.
You're
Kenneth.
You can tell
unpaused.
me,
Oh,
you can
Kenneth.
tell me to move the guy, man.
I mean, I figured you would just move him with your guy,
I
but
forget, man. I forget. Where you want to stand? Tell me where you want to stand.
right next to you.
Right next to me. I don't want you that close.
Right there,
Social
then.
distance,
Fine.
motherfucker.
Yeah, you submitted.
You'll
It
see
looks
as
like
she'll
the Herald got
continues.
to you.
Something. We have it currently. We're slightly holding it off, but it's making ground. It's doing something to the soldiers.
How far is it?
It
Yeah, I would assume the line did get closer to us before he caught up or got to them.
how far? The line's at least 3 days of straight running here. From here.
All right, I put a hand on her
So you
shoulder.
noticed
and
them being
Give her
a
destroyed
little
3 days
heel.
ago?
I started. The scout. We got intercepted. The scout unit was already coming here with more supplies, but thank you. But the scout unit was just gave the man just full. Thank you, brother. Anyways, the scout unit
You made it.
the scout unit was heading this way, but we were intercepted by something. We managed to beat it, but it wasn't that thing. But then we started getting the reports in from the stones. See, as she will lug the bag over, she'll say, "We need immediate backup. That's why we were sent to get you. I was
Well, here we
the
are.
willing person to make
Point me in the
it here."
direction.
Oh,
You'll
Back
see
away,
as
we can
she'll
do
give the bag to you, Britta, as um you'll see as she'll hand you what looks to be one part of a sending stone.
Hmm. She like lifts it up into her fucking ear. Hello?
You'll
I've
see
never seen one of these before.
Over, anybody read?
You'll see as you'll hear the voice of, why am I blanking? The general. As you'll hear him say, "God damn it! Finally, thought the entire unit died. We finally got passed through to y'all. Listen, I'm
We're
gonna make
still
this real
alive."
short and sweet. We're kind of up Shit's Creek without a paddle here. Get here as fast as humanly
no.
possible."
On the way.
Britta, how fast can you carry
We
all
won't.
this?
We won't be able to
Alright,
make it there
guys,
for
get
some
on my
time.
back.
Can you guys hold out?
How fast is the bear?
We got just get here. I'm going to attempt to make some moves myself, and we're sending in the elite unit now. But shit can turn quickly. Did you at
We'll be
least
on our way.
secure the object of interest, the key from the area?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Did we get a key?
No.
You did not.
We didn't grab the key.
what key?
We didn't
Wait, what
see a key.
Do we have to go back to the Jade Dragon? Did we mess with that?
I'll tell you
No, we
right
got
now,
full
you do
food
not need
already.
to double back.
Can I just phone in
there-
and be like, "Hey, yo, where's your key?"
There is no key in this temple.
Yeah.
There was no object, sir.
We couldn't find the key.
There's no thing.
Well, there's no point in setting up communication if this entire damn place is going to be gone in a moment, and so will all of us. Get here quick.
Alright.
We'll be
Yes,
there
On the
yes,
double.
sir.
Possible.
Yeah.
And you'll
On
see
the
as he'll
On your bear.
say, "Which one am I speaking to again?"
The
Britta,
dumb
sir.
All right, I'm gonna make this simple for you. How many scouts came to deliver the stuff I gave you?
One.
One.
Good, 'cause
Last
that's
of the
as high as
unit.
you can count.
Yeah.
I need you to take
Oh, we
10 steps away from her and keep me out of earshot.
Oh,
Oh, why Britta? Why Britta?
All right, can you hear me?
oh, yeah, sir. I can hear you.
Okay. I'm gonna make this very clear to you, and if you don't have the balls to do it, give me to one of your compatriots. If she made it that far without dying to all of you, for her sake and all of ours, she's most likely been compromised. Kill her. I seem to have been given the wrong one. Pass me to that edgy fellow.
Hello.
I'm rubbing my hands together, Karen.
It's for you,
Can we
Savage.
throw her in the water to try to uncorrupt her?
Hello.
Kill the girl.
Alright.
Shit. All right.
How about you tell him if purifying water is here?
Savage, do you feel like the
Actually-
type to divulge that information?
No, he's gonna step back
Sugar.
because so he could tell him that without, and then he's going to.
Are you gonna
shoot
tell
both
him
his
about the
motors
water?
blast- About what water? Oh, yeah. Shoot. Sir, there seems to be some kind of healing property to this water that we're close near. Do you still want to go through with this.
Doesn't look like I have the time or patience. Get over here quickly. I don't have time for a dip.
All right, he shoots 2 Eldritch Blast because he can do
Alright.
that.
Well, those were horrible, but she wasn't expecting it, so.
Now. Advantage.
Rebarbs, could you imagine?
God damn, boy.
Yeah, she's dead.
What are you thinking?
And
I tossed
Savage,
this one to
as she
Kevin.
falls, you will see as something will manifest on her back. As she falls and dies, you will see a bright, burning, flaming knife dislodge from her back.
What are you hiding from, Sabrina?
I don't know. Fuck with that.
I don't fuck with that, and you'll see as her head is just obliterated and she dies. You'll see the knife suddenly become invisible as she falls, and the flames will be extinguished in the air.
I see what.
She was contaminated. Let's go.
So sad.
Can I pick up the knife? Can I look at the knife?
And the
Through-
flames of the knife,
It's
the knife
confused.
extinguished. Like it was made entirely of fire. And then it
Oh,
extinguished
okay,
in the
okay,
air.
gotcha.
Man, it's Breda. Kenneth, you keep saying it, so now I'm gonna have to say it. Man, it's so sad the queen died of Ligma. Who's the queen?
does she have
Ligma
anything on her?
balls.
That you can take?
Longbow, couple arrows. Well, not like a couple broken arrows. Charred clothing. Nothing.
I'd have took her
Okay.
hat,
Interest.
but you said everything was scarred up and burned up,
Mhm.
so
Alright,
sure.
I'm gonna put her in my bag.
God.
I already picked her up.
He picked her up. He's trying to put her in the water, dude.
Yep.
Well, I need her,
It's
so
too late, Britta. I'm sorry to tell you, but
What?
yeah. I put her in the bag of holding.
I picked her up.
he's
24
already.
39
she's-
seconds ago.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
she's
gonna.
right next to me.
Oh, but I mean, what can I do about the token?
So you did pick her up. Alright, well, while you're doing that, hey, go ahead. Let me take her.
Leo.
I'll take care of her body.
Oh, you'll take care of the body?
Yes.
You know
I
how
don't like the way
to
that sounds,
do
Nino.
last
Yes,
rites?
I will throw her. I will give her
I don't like
a
the way that
proper
sounds.
burial and prayer.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow, Nito, you're so nice.
Don't.
I know.
Don't do.
I wanna remember her for the person she was.
Nito.
Oh
Oh my god. You
Nito,
don't need to
Nito
remember.
is just like Kevin, a lying bastard.
Alright, I stuff
give
her in my
Nito the
bag.
body.
I stuff her in my bag.
You do it right in front of me.
betrayal. Instant betrayal.
Well, that's for later. Somewhere where where she loved to be.
Okay.
She's gonna pop out. There's gonna be like a skeleton, animated skeleton. Whoa, where'd that body come from? Whoa, aren't those her clothes?
Okay.
Whoa, isn't
So
that
how
her?
Britta.
how does time pass in the bag of holding?
It passes like normal time. I mean, the next time you open that bag, it's gonna be rank as shit.
Okay, can I put live undead in there?
You can, because they don't need to breathe. But I'll tell you right now,
and then just
the second you open that bag, they'll be hostile to you, basically, because it's gonna be
'Cause
more than
you've been
24
prisoned.
hours.
You're
Well,
in prison.
I mean, I could put it before though. Like if I put them all in the bag and then go somewhere and then I can just release them all. Right?
Kevin, how about
Kevin,
we
you're a
just...
wonderful person. You can fit up to 4. That's stretching it. 3 people in there, because
Where's the formula?
it's
Only
500. It's 500 pounds. People
Okay,
weigh a lot.
and
People do weigh a
they
lot.
do, but this is a female archer. They're usually light and maybe like
Do you know how much
125 pounds?
muscle it takes to pull a war bow?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also really
She
agile
was,
where they
she
can
was
climb.
about
She's also an elf.
130 to 140 pounds, Kevin.
Okay, 130 is fair.
Move his
Okay,
character.
so that's
Moving
1, 2,
off.
3, 4. I can
What
carry
are
at
you
least
saying,
4.
Dylan?
Move him off screen. Just take Kevin out.
Let's get him out of here.
And there he goes. But
This is him stuffing the body in.
with that is where we'll end our session, and we will restart the session on you guys coming to the outskirts of the battle.
Alright.
My guy relatively
well-
became a Pokemon trainer.
We'll be able to start.
You're
Yeah,
horrible.
but you're not a Pokemon trainer. You take people's dead friends and relatives and animate them.
Yeah, but I throw them out of like a ball, but not a ball. It's a bag. It's a bag ball.
Okay,
Yeah, there's a way to actually have like Pokemon battles in D&D,
all right.
but it's not this.
It's called. You know what's crazy, Kevin, is a little known channel
Could have probably
called
went for
Node.
Ranger.
They or Corridor, Node Corridor. But they actually had a D&D series that was Pokemon D&D, and it got taken down by Nintendo. It got brutally copyrighted, but people have still taken that shit, taken a copy and put it right back on YouTube, and every time it goes down, it goes right back up. It is a wonderful series. It was a wonderful show. It was like 12 sessions long. It was good. It was good.
I gotta watch it then.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it was crazy. You know what though? I know for a fact Kevin's a fucking liar and will not watch it.
Yeah.
What's it called again?
It's called Node, Node,
Node. Alright.
Pokemon D&D. And you should find a pirated version of like the first 6 and then the next 6.
2 seasons? Let's go.
All right,
Now, how long is each episode?
it's a D&D session.
Yeah.
It's gonna take you a
Yeah,
hot
everything-
second.
Goddamn. Alright.
All right, but that will end tonight's session. It was just a bunch of lore. I'll get everyone's shit figured out. We'll get dragon loot. I promise.
Yeah.
Next session won't be like this section, hopefully. But yeah, I think we're all set. We're all ready to go. We're gonna have the next. So just like every other party, the next couple sessions aren't gonna be for the faint of heart. Last Monday session, I committed genocide on an entire town.
Oh, it's okay when you do it.
Yeah, but when we do it's a problem.
Yeah, but here's the difference: is I'm playing the bad guys. Kevin is playing Pokemon with people's dead family members.
No, I wasn't talking about Kevin at all. You know, most of my characters that I build are pretty
Oh,
whack.
right.
Hey man, at least I'm not specifically targeting the children, Dylan. Alright? I am
Bro, the
murdering
children.
everyone equally. Dylan
Bert
made
did
Sapo
too.
de Sapo.
Hey, how much do children weigh? 50?
Hey, yo, Kevin, I swear to God, dog, I'm gonna make I'm just telling you right now, if you try to make an animated dead out of a child, dog, all of its stats are gonna be halved because children are weak as shit.
Yeah, but they're undead. They could
That's
just be both,
fair,
right?
but
Is that-
they'll look
I get
scary.
to
Like
choose
we could
whether
scare some
it's-
people with the, like we could terrify a town.
I could choose whether it's a Skelly Boy or undead, right?
Hey, Kevin.
Mhm.
I seem to have misplaced something. The fuck where I was supposed to give it to you. Oh man, that's crazy. I can't find it anywhere. God.
Big Sam.
Golly gee,
Maybe-
man.
Maybe
Oh.
we'll find it next week.
You know what? You know what? Kevin, it's actually really sad. Earlier this year, my doctor, he diagnosed me with barren field syndrome. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is,
What is
Kevin?
it?
Well,
What
you
is it?
see, the fields upon where I grow my fucks, they are barren.
Fucking stupid, yeah.
Barren fields. Going.
Dylan knew that one as soon as I said it. He started cracking up.
He was a fucking shrimpo. You think he doesn't know about barren lands?
Yeah,
Oh my
shrimp.
god,
Hey,
dude.
look at that.
I don't have a shrimp.
Hey,
Dylan, are you
Stop
ever gonna take us on a ride on your shrimp boat? You should
He's going.
you should just like stream
Whenever-
it and video call, dude, and like give us a tour of the shrimp boat.
There is none to do
And
so with.
And the shrimp too. We
Well,
need to
then
see
if
if you
you
get
don't have a
jumbo
shrimp
shrimp.
boat, you better have a shrimp ATV.
Seriously.
I
Yeah,
am
you
a
better have-
four-wheeler, but
You better,
it,
the license plate better say Big Shrimpin'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
big shrimping.
Big shrimp.
That and got
That's
some
what
reindeer.
fucking
All
gets
right.
you? That's the one that gets you? Bro, I've been saying nothing but funny shit the whole time I've been here, and that's
No,
the
you
one that
haven't.
cracks her up.
No, you
Bullshit.
haven't.
Your
That's the
fucking
thing,
jokes are ass. They're worse
Bro,
than
I'm-
Mystics.
I'm funny as
Oh my
fuck,
god,
yo.
bro, that is a low bar, Kevin.
That is
Oh,
low
fuck,
bar.
yo.
brother.
I throw out quality stuff at them.
Mhm.
You know, and then just-
Sure, I bet this
ridiculous.
motherfucker pulled out like a pen and paper and like, okay, that made them laugh. Okay.
That's what I do.
I
at home, yo.
laughed to Big Shrimpin', and you're
Is that
telling
the first?
me.
Is that the first time you've laughed at his jokes?
That's the first time she let it go. Like,
Oh God.
She usually just looks at him with like disdain.
That's-
yeah,
that
she
is
usually
the-
looks at me with
Hey,
disdain.
Uh,
In
Say
all
it for what it
fairness,
really
that
is.
is the
It's
emotion
disgusting.
most people look at Kevin
Disgusting
with.
thing.
Bro.
All
Hey, look,
right.
Candy's all by himself in Yugi Bros.
All of you say bye to the archive. Say bye.
Bye to the
archive.
archive.
Oh, archive got Big Shrimp.
My archive.
Yeah,
I
of
love
course the
you,
archive
Mom.
got big
Big
shrimp in.
shrimp.
All right. Bye, archive.